Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood, and you are watching The Political Vigilante. A great way to support our show is to go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood, where you can submit stories or topics like Eric Husso is. Eric, thank you so much for supporting our show, my friend. You've been a longtime supporter of the show, and I appreciate it. I also appreciate Eric emailed me and said, Graham, I liked your debate with Jimmy on his show. I don't agree with everything you're doing, but I would never cancel you. Isn't that awesome? And I must say, sadly rare that someone can watch what I'm saying, not agree with it, but still like the other things that I'm doing on the show and not just send me some email. Graham, I'm canceling you. I don't agree with 100% of you. I love it. Thank you, Eric. So here's what's going on with fun stuff and taxes. Let's see if you enjoy this. Again, we had to go to RT to find this.
It's no surprise that the Biden administration has been pushing for as much revenue as possible to fund massive government programs. A part of that push is to bring in the IRS to collect as much from taxes as possible. But one of the IRS's recent reminders is raising a lot of eyebrows. Well, we have Boom Bust co-host and investigative journalist Ben Swan looking into the story for us.
Well, this story is truly bizarre, and on some levels, it's almost comical. So the IRS, in its effort to get as much money as it can from the public, is reminding people that if they have stolen items or property in the last year, they need to make sure that they report the value of those stolen items on their taxes.
This isn't The Onion, you guys. This is RT. This is legit. Like, this is how insane. First of all, the IRS needs money, but couldn't seem to figure out in the last Build Back Better Act. Remember, taxing billionaires was in there, and then that is in the crazy negotiations between the two parties. They just couldn't agree on that one. That one's gone. So again, working class people are going to we're going to get jammed up. The working class, the middle class has to pay for everything because the rich pay for nothing. The poor don't have the money, and the rich don't want to. They just don't want to give up their money, because if Bezos had to pay taxes, and had to pay for his own cock rocket to fly around the planet with that dumb bald head of his and that stupid cowboy hat that someone needs to rip off his head and beat him up. We need to bring back bullying, folks, not for kids. We need to bully the tech billionaires. We need to send a bunch of meatheads up to Silicon Valley to just like, hey, nerd, what are you doing with my rocket, nerd? And beat them. Jeff Bezos needs to be beat up. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, they all need to be beaten up by meatheads, like socialist meatheads that are like, I'm taking your money, nerd, and giving it to your workers, nerd. Like, that's what we need. Anyway, I watch Boom Bust a lot, and I appreciate the work that they do. And this story, if I had never watched RT or Boom Bust, I would think this was a joke video, but it is not.
Really, you can't make this stuff up. This is the reminder from the IRS, noting that thieves must report the value of the goods they stole unless the goods are returned to the owner in the same year. Quote, if you steal property, you must report its fair market value in your income in the year you steal it, unless you return it to its rightful owner in the same year, the IRS stated, because it makes complete sense that those who have looted or stolen property will pay taxes on it.
He could barely, I don't know Ben Swan personally, but mad props, brother. He barely could keep a straight face to read that out. It's insane. Exactly. He makes such a great point. Because, if you've ever stolen something, your first thought is, I better report this to the government, because that's what people who steal are always thinking about, is playing by the rules, right? Oh, Jesus. America is the dumbest place I've ever seen in my life, and I live here.
Obviously, no one is going to do this, but the IRS has actually doubled down, also reminding those who have gained money from illegal activities, such as taking a bribe or dealing illegal drugs, that they too must report that income on their taxes. In an online list of requirements, the IRS says, quote, income from illegal activities, such as money from dealing illegal drugs, must be included on a taxpayer.
I want to go read this. I don't know how to do this without making it too dangerous, but I wish I could like do a man on the street and interview drug dealers who are like, oh yeah, I'm down. Yeah. What form do I use to report this? It's all you drug dealers out there. Same with pimps. You know what I mean? If you're any cat burglars, is there a second story guy listening? So all that shit you stole, just declare it and pay taxes. Just do it on the up and up after you steal it. The only way if I could somehow steal from billion, like if I could rob a bank and like steal money out of like Jeff Bezos' account, then I would declare it just to say, I got your money, bitch. Like that's the only way I would.
There's 2021 filings. And again, none of this really makes much sense at all, right? Why? Well, as a journalist, so many times we can tell you the what of the story, but we can't necessarily tell you why. I think this story might take the cake when it comes to that issue. For the news on RT America, I'm Ben Swan.
Yeah, you heard right, guys. You absolutely heard that right. You absolutely heard that right. The IRS under Joe Biden wants criminals to declare it on your taxes, guys. I don't want to see just drug dealers and criminals like talking to their accountant. So now here's the thing. I sold these drugs and I got cash in the drug deal. I killed this dude and stole his watch. Do I declare the watch? Like just some tax guy like, well, actually, no, that's a great question. So the watch would be considered income, but you can write off the bullet you used to shoot the other guy. So when the bullet you used to shoot the drug dealer who you stole his watch, that's actually a write-off. Oh, this is great. I mean, this is fantastic. Like this is so bad. I keep thinking America's not going to get any dumber or crazier or worse. And every day, America, you never let me down. Thank you, America. Thank you for never letting me down on how ridiculously stupid you can be. Because I'm proud to be an American. Where criminals declare income. And that's why... that's definitely why I got into you get into crime. Just please, criminals, declare your taxes. That's all. If you learn nothing from today's video, just declare your stolen money. Just declare it. Okay. Right? Did you embezzle from work? Just put it on your taxes. Check forgery. What else? Oh, God. Shave your knuckles for just file the money, connect the dots. That's insane. Joe Biden has just gone insane, I guess, or the IRS. I don't know what I'm trying to figure out, what's the real reason? What's the scam? Like Ben Swan said, we don't even know why. What's the real motive behind this? There's got to be some other real motive. I don't know what it is, but that is the craziest shit I've ever heard. Follow the money, connect the dots, get the truth, folks. Shave your knuckles for justice. Boom, boom. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. We are still in our 9th month of demonetization from YouTube. So support what we're doing at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. It's free to sign up, and there's a premium level at $10 a month. And for that, you get everybody on the platform's premium content. Myself, Lee Camp, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore, Whitney Webb, Kim Iverson, Abby Martin, and many, many others. You can also support what we're doing at Venmo at Graham-Elwood and go to grahamelwood.com. We have a PayPal button and a PO box. I also have crypto wallets, which are all in the show notes. Thanks for supporting what we do.